Have you ever wondered why some people continue to thrive with energy and joy well into their 80s and beyond, while others struggle with health challenges that make life feel harder? Imagine unlocking the secrets to not just adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. In this video, we'll delve deep into the hidden factors that influence how we age, revealing what can speed up the aging process and what can help slow it down. Why should you watch until the end? Because you'll discover actionable strategies backed by real-life studies that can help you or your loved ones maintain strength, improve mental clarity, and enhance overall well-being. From understanding and combating sarcopenia and malnutrition caused by loneliness to incorporating simple daily habits like walking, meditation, and staying socially active, we'll provide you with practical tips that you can start implementing right away. Stay with us to learn how even small changes can make a significant impact on your health and vitality as you age. Whether you're looking to improve your quality of life or support someone you care about, this video offers valuable insights and proven methods to help you navigate the aging journey with confidence and optimism. Don't miss out on these life-changing tips that could transform your golden years into the best years of your life. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Understanding sarcopenia. As we gracefully age, we begin to notice changes in our bodies that we never expected. Aches and pains that linger a little longer, stiffness that doesn't quite go away, and a noticeable loss of strength. For many older adults, one of the most significant and often devastating changes that happen as we get older is sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is a term that might sound unfamiliar or technical, but in reality, it is a condition that impacts millions of seniors around the world, and its effects are quietly undermining their quality of life every day. I want to take a moment to talk about this condition, its consequences, what it means, and how we can fight back. You've probably heard an older loved one say something like, "I just don't have the strength to take a walk anymore," or "I feel so weak, I can barely get around the house." Have you ever had that painful conversation where you see someone you care about struggling with something so preventable? It's heartbreaking to watch. These words aren't just casual complaints, they are symptoms of sarcopenia. And when you think about it, they're a cry for help, a signal that something vital is slipping away. Sarcopenia occurs when the muscles in our body, which are responsible for keeping us mobile and strong, begin to waste away due to a lack of use. The unfortunate truth is that as we age, our muscles naturally lose strength. However, the process speeds up dramatically when we become less active or sedentary. Many of us, as we get older, stop moving as much. Whether it's because of pain, fear of falling, or simply because we no longer have the energy to do the things we once loved. We might start to feel like we can't do the things we used to do, and then, over time, that inactivity takes a physical toll. It's not just about missing out on walks in the park or not being able to carry groceries anymore. When muscles aren't used, the loss of strength becomes a vicious cycle. You see, the longer we stay inactive, the quicker the muscle loss accelerates, leading to a significant reduction in balance and coordination, making falls much more likely. And let me tell you, falls in older adults are often devastating. A fall can result in broken bones, hip fractures, and a host of other complications that don't just heal overnight. They can result in years of pain, disability, and sometimes permanent loss of mobility. And for many older adults, a fall is the beginning of a downward health spiral from which recovery is nearly impossible. However, the physical damage from sarcopenia doesn't stop with mobility loss and the risk of injury. It goes deeper than that. Muscles aren't just for movement. They play a crucial role in regulating many other vital functions in our body. When our muscles waste away, we begin to lose vital muscle mass that helps support the immune system, regulate hormones, and even protect our brain health. Muscle tissue is like a silent powerhouse. It produces compounds that keep us feeling energized, help keep our hormones balanced, and support cognitive function. Without strong muscles, our bodies struggle to maintain optimal health in so many ways. The immune system weakens, leaving us more vulnerable to illnesses like pneumonia or infections. Our hormones can become imbalanced, leading to mood swings, sleep issues, and even changes in appetite. As the muscle mass shrinks, cognitive decline can set in, leading to difficulty concentrating, memory loss, and even an increased risk of dementia. It's like the body's internal system begins to shut down, little by little, and we're left to watch helplessly as things we once took for granted slip away. But here's the most important thing you need to know. It's never too late to start fighting back. I know it may sound discouraging, especially when you feel like your body has already gone through so much. But please don't give up. The human body is incredibly resilient, and the good news is that research has shown it's never too late to reverse some of the damage caused by sarcopenia. I want to share with you an inspiring study that came out of Japan. A study that shows how powerful the human spirit can be when we take action. The study found that even individuals in their 90s, who were dealing with significant muscle loss, were able to regain a substantial amount of strength by simply starting an exercise program. And here's the incredible part. Those who began exercising lived an average of 7 years longer than those who remained sedentary. 7 years. Can you imagine the extra time you could spend with the people you love, enjoying more moments of laughter, love, and connection? Can you picture yourself being able to walk again, to feel that energy flow through your body, to regain some of the freedom and independence that may feel lost right now? It's not just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. I know it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the thought of starting an exercise routine, especially if you haven't been very active for a while. But it doesn't have to be anything extreme. Small steps, like gentle stretching or short walks, can be incredibly effective. You don't have to run a marathon or even go to the gym to make a difference. The key is consistency and finding movements that work for your body. If you start slow and steady, you can begin to see improvements in your strength, balance, and energy levels. And even though you might not feel the immediate effects right away, trust me, your body is starting to heal and rebuild from the inside out. So, I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in this journey. It's never too late to fight back against sarcopenia and reclaim your vitality. No matter your age, there are always steps you can take to improve your health and restore your strength. It may be intimidating at first, but take it one day at a time, one small victory at a time. The important thing is to start now, to make the decision that you will not let this silent thief steal any more from you. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your health. Reclaim your life. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. Together, we can prove that aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean rebirth, renewal, and rediscovery of strength and joy. It's never too late to start, and the rewards are worth it. The future is waiting for you, and there's so much life left to live. Keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps may be. You are worth it. 2. Malnutrition caused by loneliness. Malnutrition is an insidious, often overlooked problem that silently affects countless older adults, particularly those who live alone. It's easy to miss, especially when the signs are subtle at first, yet its effects are far-reaching and devastating. If you've ever observed your parents or grandparents, you might have noticed that they appear thinner, weaker, or less energetic than before. Perhaps you've asked them, "Are you eating enough?" And they've reassured you, "I'm fine, I'm eating 3 meals a day." And yet, something feels off. There's a quiet unease that lingers because despite of their reassurances, you know that something isn't right. It's not that they aren't eating, it's that they're not eating the right foods, or they're simply not eating enough of what their aging bodies need to thrive. This is a heartbreaking reality for many seniors. Malnutrition is not just a matter of not eating enough, it's about not consuming the right nutrients, especially crucial ones like protein. Sadly, many elderly individuals don't have access to the nutrition they need. According to studies, A shocking 73% of seniors over 80 suffer from some form of malnutrition, a statistic that underscores the severity of this hidden epidemic. The issue isn't about eating too little. It's about eating the wrong things. It's not uncommon for elderly individuals to opt for simpler meals because cooking a full, balanced meal for just one person can feel like an overwhelming chore. When you live alone, it's easy to skip vital nutrients, choosing a slice of toast, a bowl of soup, or a quick snack rather than preparing something that's truly nourishing. These small choices, made repeatedly over time, start to add up in ways that can't be ignored. It's a slow, silent erosion of health that becomes harder to reverse the longer it continues. Without proper nutrition, the body struggles to maintain its strength, particularly the muscles, which are crucial for mobility and independence. If your body doesn't get enough protein, it becomes increasingly difficult to retain muscle mass, and this is where the problem of sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss, becomes so much worse. When muscles begin to deteriorate, everyday activities, like getting out of a chair, walking, or even standing, become more challenging and dangerous. But the physical toll is only part of the problem. There's an emotional and psychological impact that cannot be overlooked. The devastating truth is that eating alone often leads to feelings of loneliness, isolation, and even depression. Research shows that seniors who regularly eat by themselves are 2.7 times more likely to suffer from depression. There is something profoundly sad about sitting at a table alone, eating a meal that should be shared, but feeling disconnected from the world. Meals are supposed to be times of togetherness, sharing stories, laughing, and connecting with others. But when you're eating by yourself, there's no one to share those moments with. The absence of companionship makes each meal feel heavier, as though something vital is missing, and that feeling of loneliness starts to compound over time, taking a toll on mental health. It's not just the food itself that's lacking, it's the shared experience of a meal. Food can bring people together, but when that shared experience is absent, it leaves a void. For older adults who live alone, this isolation often leads to a deep sense of disconnection from the world around them. It becomes harder to take care of themselves, both physically and emotionally. When no one is there to remind them to eat properly, to encourage them to stay healthy, it's easy for them to fall into unhealthy patterns. Whether it's eating too little, eating the wrong things, or simply losing the will to care for themselves. It's a tragic cycle that can worsen over time, affecting both their physical and mental well-being. If you've ever noticed these signs in a loved one or felt a pang of worry as you've watched them struggle alone, know that you're not the only one who feels this way. So many of us carry this concern in our hearts, unsure of how to help or what to do. But there is hope, and there are simple, meaningful actions we can take to make a significant difference in the lives of those we care about. The key is encouraging shared meals, whether it's inviting a loved one to join you for dinner or encouraging them to participate in community meal programs where they can connect with others. These small acts of kindness can truly transform their experience of eating, turning it from a solitary, lonely act into a joyful, shared moment of connection. Meals are not just about nourishing the body, they're about nourishing the soul. Sharing food, telling stories, and laughing together at the dinner table creates bonds that go far beyond just satisfying hunger. These shared moments of togetherness help to combat feelings of isolation and loneliness. They lift the spirit and remind seniors that they are seen, heard, and valued. Eating with others can provide the emotional support and companionship that so many elderly individuals desperately need. It's through these shared meals that we find strength, connection, and the joy that sustains us through the challenges of aging. Encouraging our loved ones to share their meals with others, whether through family gatherings or community meal programs, can help break the cycle of isolation and malnutrition, fostering an environment of care and compassion that will make a world of difference in their lives. The emotional impact of shared meals is immense, far beyond what we may realize. It's a simple yet powerful way to provide love, comfort, and companionship, ensuring that our aging loved ones feel connected, cared for, and valued. So, the next time you see an elderly person eating alone, remember the far-reaching consequences of that solitude. Reach out, invite them to share a meal, and you may find that it's not just their body that's nourished, but their spirit as well. 3. The dangers of inactivity. The issue of inactivity is one that I cannot help but feel deeply concerned about, especially when it comes to the health and well-being of those we love. We all know that feeling of wanting to protect those closest to us from suffering. It's only natural to want them to rest when they are tired, to ensure they feel safe and comfortable when they are unwell or weak. But over time, I've come to realize that what we often see as an act of kindness can, in reality, be something far more dangerous. I've seen it happen with my own eyes, how the desire to protect our loved ones from any further discomfort can lead to even greater harm. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. When we encourage too much rest, thinking it will help them regain strength, we overlook something incredibly important. Extended periods of inactivity can be just as harmful to the body as smoking a pack of cigarettes each day. At first, this might sound like an exaggeration, but when you think about it, it's not far from the truth. What so many of us don't realize is that staying in bed for too long or sitting motionless for hours can have serious consequences. It's not just about feeling sluggish or stiff. It's about real damage to the body, to the bones, the heart, and even the brain. The impact can be incredibly debilitating, and it's heartbreaking to witness. We think we're showing love by helping our loved ones avoid strain, but instead, we're unknowingly leading them down a path of further decline. The consequences of inactivity aren't just a little soreness or discomfort. They can cause deep, lasting damage. For example, inactivity leads to weaker bones and muscle loss. Without the pressure of movement, the bones lose density, making them more brittle and prone to fractures. In the heart, a lack of movement results in diminished circulation and decreased heart function, which can lead to a host of cardiovascular problems. But what's perhaps even more devastating is the toll inactivity takes on the brain. Studies have shown that too much rest can lead to cognitive decline, making it harder for older adults to think, remember important details, or even engage in conversations. It's deeply painful to think about how all of this can stem from something we thought was harmless: rest. However, I'm also a firm believer in the power of hope, and there is something deeply uplifting about the truth that we can do something about this. The best part is that it doesn't take some monumental change. It's the small, consistent actions that truly make a difference. Even just 30 minutes of light activity a day, whether it's a brisk walk, gentle stretching, or even chair exercises, can have a profound impact. A study from Stanford showed that this simple habit can extend a senior's life by an average of 3.7 years. When I read this, I couldn't help but feel a surge of relief. The idea that something so small, so manageable, can not only preserve life but improve the quality of it, it's nothing short of life-changing. I think we often underestimate the power of movement, thinking that anything less than intense exercise won't matter, but it does. Just imagine what a difference that can make. When we incorporate a little movement into our daily routine, we're not just improving our physical strength. We're boosting our mental clarity, increasing energy levels, and even lifting the dark clouds of depression that so often hang over the elderly. I think this is where the true magic lies. Movement is not just about keeping our bodies in check. It's about keeping our minds alive, vibrant, and sharp. It's about creating a life worth living, full of energy and possibility. What's even more beautiful is that this doesn't require anything extreme. We don't have to push ourselves or our loved ones to go above and beyond. It's not about running marathons or engaging in high-intensity workouts that might feel overwhelming. It's about understanding that the key lies in moderation. Small, consistent efforts are what will make all the difference in the long run. Whether it's a short walk around the block, some gentle stretching in the living room, or even standing and moving around a little bit each hour. These small habits, when done consistently, can profoundly improve mobility and overall well-being. We should never underestimate how much even the smallest action can do. As I've seen in my own life and the lives of those around me, these small changes are often the ones that lead to the greatest transformations. Whether it's a simple stretch in the morning or an afternoon walk with a loved one, moving a part of our daily routine can completely shift the way we live. It's not just about living longer. It's about living with strength, joy, and clarity. So, when I think about how much we can gain from just a little effort each day, I can't help but feel a sense of peace and gratitude. The idea that we have the power to take control of our health, to improve not only our physical state but also our mental and emotional well-being, is incredibly powerful. It's a reminder that we are never helpless. We don't need to rely solely on doctors or medications. We can take small, deliberate steps every day to care for ourselves and our loved ones. It's a simple truth that holds immeasurable power. Movement is life. And it's never too late to begin. Whether it's a walk in the park, gentle yoga stretches, or simply standing up every once in a while to stretch, movement can be the catalyst for change. Let's make it a priority, today and every day. 4. Proactive tips to combat aging and stay vibrant. Aging is a journey, one that brings its fair share of challenges, but also a wealth of wisdom and opportunities for growth. The key to navigating this chapter of life lies in remaining proactive, taking charge of your health and well-being every step of the way. It's easy to feel like time is slipping away, but with the right mindset and actions, you can continue to thrive. Let's explore some actionable tips that can truly make a world of difference, keeping you vibrant, healthy, and full of life as the years go by. Keep your brain engaged. As the years pass, it's not uncommon to notice changes in our mental sharpness. It can be disheartening at times, but I believe we have the power to fight back against mental decline. Our brains are remarkable, capable of remaining sharp and alert well into old age, but they need our attention and care. Engaging in brain exercises daily can make all the difference. Whether it's solving puzzles, reading thought-provoking books, journaling your thoughts and reflections, or learning something entirely new, these activities help preserve and even enhance mental clarity. Think of your brain like a muscle. It needs constant exercise to stay strong and agile. By challenging yourself with new information and stimulating experiences, you're actively preventing cognitive decline and ensuring that you continue to grow and evolve, no matter your age. Stay social. I can't stress enough how important it is to nurture your social connections as you age. Life has a way of isolating us, especially when getting out of the house becomes more challenging. But even in those moments when you feel like retreating into solitude, it's essential to make an effort to stay connected. Social interactions, whether through phone calls, video chats, or face-to-face meetings, are just as crucial for your health as eating well or staying active. I've seen firsthand how these connections can lift your spirits, reduce loneliness, and provide a sense of belonging. They remind us that we're not alone in our journey, and they offer a comfort that no medication can provide. Being social isn't just about chatting. It's about sharing our lives, learning from others, and supporting each other through thick and thin. These relationships bring joy, laughter, and meaning, which all contribute to a healthier, more fulfilling life. Prioritize sleep. As we age, sleep becomes even more vital to our overall well-being. It's something I've learned to appreciate more deeply as time goes on. A restful night's sleep doesn't just leave us feeling refreshed, it impacts everything from our immune system to our mental clarity. It's like the reset button we all need after the challenges of the day. If sleep isn't coming easily, consider creating a bedtime routine that soothes both your mind and body. Reduce screen time before bed, try deep breathing exercises, or meditate to calm your thoughts. Trust me, your body will thank you for it. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity, and as you get older, giving yourself the gift of rest is one of the best things you can do for your health. Hydrate. It's so easy to forget the importance of hydration, especially when you're juggling so many responsibilities and concerns. But staying hydrated is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to care for yourself as you age. Dehydration can sneak up on you, causing confusion, dizziness, and a host of other health issues. I can't tell you how often I've heard people say they didn't realize how much of a difference it made until they started drinking more water. Aim for at least 8 cups a day, and if you're active, don't hesitate to increase that amount. Your body is made up of so much water, and by replenishing it, you're supporting your organs, your mind, and your overall vitality. It's a small act, but it has such a profound impact on your well-being. Stay curious and keep learning. One of the most beautiful things about aging is that it gives us the time and freedom to truly explore our passions and interests. Lifelong learning is such a powerful tool for staying vibrant. It keeps your mind fresh and your spirit alive. I've seen people who take classes, watch documentaries, or dive into subjects that excite them, and their lives are richer because of it. Whether it's learning a new language, picking up a new hobby, or studying a topic that has always intrigued you, learning provides a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It reminds us that we are never too old to grow, evolve, and discover something new. Staying curious opens the door to a world of possibilities, and it ensures that you don't just live, but truly thrive. Express gratitude daily. Gratitude is a practice that has the power to transform our lives. It's easy to get caught up in what we don't have or what we've lost, especially as we age, but there's so much beauty in pausing to appreciate what we do have. I've found that taking a moment each day to reflect on the things I'm grateful for brings so much peace and joy into my life. Studies show that practicing gratitude not only improves mental health but also boosts our immune system and reduces stress. It shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance, from worry to contentment. It's a simple habit, but it can change your entire outlook on life. Take a moment every day, even if it's just for a few minutes, to express gratitude for the people you love, the experiences you've had, and the simple joys that make life so precious. Incorporating these tips into your daily life can make a world of difference, not just for your health, but for your spirit. Aging doesn't have to be a process of decline. It can be an opportunity to flourish, to embrace life with open arms, and to continue becoming the best version of yourself. I truly believe that with the right mindset and actions, we can stay vibrant, engaged, and full of love for many years to come. 5. Walking meditation. Walking meditation is one of the most cherished practices among centenarians, with many crediting it as a key part of their longevity and vitality. It's a deceptively simple practice that can have profound effects on both the body and the mind. Walking meditation involves moving at a slow, deliberate pace, inhaling deeply, and grounding yourself in the present moment. This sacred form of mindfulness has been scientifically shown to slow the process of muscle loss, enhance the immune system, and even lower the risk of conditions such as dementia and depression. It's a poignant reminder that, often, it's the simplest of acts, when done with full presence, that can have the most lasting and significant impact on our overall health and well-being. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. In our fast-paced, overscheduled lives, we tend to overlook the power of being still, of truly connecting with ourselves and the world around us. But walking meditation is a practice that reawakens the power of slowness. It serves as a gentle but constant invitation to pause, breathe, and reflect. It teaches us that we don't have to be constantly moving or chasing after something to nurture ourselves. Sometimes, the most healing thing we can do is simply to walk with intention, allowing our minds to settle into peace with each step. How to start walking meditation. Start early in the morning. There's something so refreshing about the morning air. It feels like the world has just woken up with you, offering a clean slate and a chance to breathe in a fresh start. The quiet and calm of the early morning hours help you connect deeply with nature, embracing its serene energy. It's in these moments that the weight of yesterday begins to lift, and the beauty of the present unfolds. Start small. Don't feel like you have to dive in for an hour right away. If you're just beginning, try 5 minutes of walking meditation. Just 5 minutes of slowing down, breathing deeply, and allowing yourself to become centered. As you ease into the practice, you'll find that your body and mind naturally crave more time, and before you know it, those 5 minutes will stretch into something even more enriching. Find a natural setting. Nature has this incredible ability to soothe the spirit and rejuvenate the soul. Walking meditation is at its most transformative when you immerse yourself in the sights and sounds of nature. Whether it's a quiet park, a nature trail, or a peaceful garden. These green spaces are not just beautiful. They're living reminders of the peace that can be found when we simply allow ourselves to be present. Focus on your breath. Your breath is more than just the air that fills your lungs. It's the very essence of life itself. As you walk, focus on the rhythm of your breath. Deep, slow breaths calm the mind, center your thoughts, and fill your body with much-needed oxygen, which nourishes every cell and supports your well-being. In this space, you'll find that the world around you fades, and the stillness inside becomes more profound. Be consistent. The magic of walking meditation lies in its consistency. Even if you can only spare 20 minutes a day, this practice can work wonders. It might not seem like much at first, but with each step, you'll notice subtle shifts. More peace, greater clarity, and a deeper sense of connection. Make it a daily habit, and over time, you'll see the lasting benefits ripple through your life. As we wrap up today's exploration of walking meditation and its incredible benefits, I hope you've gained some valuable insights into how something so simple can deeply enhance both your mental and physical well-being. The power of mindfulness, slowing down and truly being present in the moment, is a tool we can all carry with us in our busy lives. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you're excited to bring into your own life? Maybe it's the calming effects of focusing on your breath or the simple joy of connecting with nature. Whatever it is, leave a comment below and share how you plan to incorporate it into your daily routine. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing how walking meditation will be a part of your journey toward better health and mindfulness.